My name is Amy. I'm so grateful that you have joined me today for chair yoga. We have about a 30-minute class prepared, so let's get started. I'm just going to turn down the music just a little bit. So just come, make sure you're comfortable in your seat. And you're just going to bring your feet, if possible, bring your feet flat to the floor. Just make sure your feet are comfortable. Bring your hands to your lap. You can have your palms up or down. It doesn't matter. Either one is fine. And if you feel comfortable with this, close your eyes for just a moment. We're going to start our class by setting an intention for the class. So that means something that you can accomplish in 30 minutes. So acquiring a beach body in the next 30 minutes might not be possible, but maybe you can just shift your perception. Maybe that is something that you can accomplish in the next 30 minutes. Think about what that intention is for you for just a moment. Keeping your eyes closed if that's comfortable for you. We're going to start with a little breathing. Breathing is so important in yoga. So just bring your lips together. We're going to breathe through our nose. You can breathe out through your nose or your mouth, whatever feels good. But when I start the count, we're going to breathe in for 4 counts and out for 4 counts. Are you ready? Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now open your eyes if you have them closed. Think to yourself, do you feel any different? You do? Great! We're done! No, I'm kidding, of course. So just find your comfortable seat here in your chair again. Now we're going to extend our feet out if this is possible for you today. Just do the best you can. We're going to work on our feet. We're going to go from the ground up because you may have noticed whatever happens to your feet might affect your knees, which might affect your hips, and on up. So let's start with our feet out in front of us. Start with your feet up so your feet are flexed, and then see if you can bring your feet down flat. And flex them and bring them down flat. Bringing your toes down last if possible, and flex and point. Now see if you can lift your right foot up. We're going to keep flexing and pointing, flexing and pointing, seeing if you can bring the left toe in, the big toe in, and bring it out, and in and out, and you guessed it, we're going to take it all the way around. Bring that foot all the way around if this is in your practice. If not, you can just look at everybody else and chuckle. And then you can reverse the foot the other way. So your foot is moving whatever opposite of the way it was. A couple more times here. And we're going to bring that right foot down. The left foot comes out. Bring it up and flex it and point it. Flex it and point it. Now bring your big toe in and out. In and out and all the way around. Going in one direction. And a couple more times. And now reverse it the other direction. This is work, isn't it? Feels good, but it is work. Okay, now bring your both feet down. Maybe shake them out. And now we're going to come back a little more on our chair so we can extend our right leg out. If this is in your practice, you're going to strengthen your leg out, straighten it out, and bend it. Just warming up our knees a little bit. Straighten it out and bending it. We're warming up. We're also strengthening our legs. Strengthening our thighs, which is going to help our knees. Straighten and bend. One more time, straighten and bend. You can feel that thigh muscle working. Now the left side straightens and bend. Straighten and bend. You may think about that breath we talked about. And straighten and bend. One more time, straighten and bend. Now bring your feet flat to the floor if possible. Moving your feet out for a straddle. You may, if you know anything about dance, you may know this as second position. And we're just going to bring our hands down our thighs and give a little stretch here. Now this can be an intense stretch for some people, so just do the best you can. We're not used to stretching in this way quite often. Now, if that feels comfortable, see if you can hold on to your thighs and just bring your right shoulder down and up, and your left shoulder down and up, and your right shoulder down and up, and left shoulder down and up. Now just hold here and let's get back to that breath. Inhale. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Oops, there's a kitty intervention. Bring your feet together. We're going to go into our warrior two, and I'll show you how we do that. So your right leg is going to come over to the side. So your right leg is to the side. Your knee is pointing out to the side. And then if possible, we're going to straighten our left foot back. You might be able to straighten your knee and get your foot flat to the ground. If not, just do what you can. And we're going to keep our hips open to the side. And you're going to bring your right arm straight up in front of you, the left arm straight back. And you can look wherever feels good. But for warrior two, you'd be looking over that front arm, that right arm. And we're going to breathe here. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your arms up. Look to the front. And exhale, bring your arms down. And inhale, bring your arms up. Reaching for the sky. You can look up to the sky and exhale, arms come down. One more time. Inhale, arms up, looking to the sky. Exhale, arms down. Back to our warrior two. Now we're going to try peaceful warrior. So bring your back hand down either to your chair. Maybe you could just rest it on the arm of your chair. And using that hand to help support you, the right arm is going to lift up and over a little bit. So you're really feeling a stretch in the right side of your ribs, which is, we don't often stretch there. So that might be a challenge, but just do your best. You can look up at the ceiling or down at the floor. Take another breath. And exhale, and then come back up to that warrior two. Now drop your hands. Bring your left foot in. Bring your right foot in. Shake it out. Take a deep breath. We're going to do the other side. All right, so the left foot comes out to the side. Left foot is facing the side of your chair. Bring your right foot back to the back. Straighten your knee if possible. Your right foot is flat on the floor if possible. Just do your best. We're going to bring the right arm back behind us, the left arm in front, looking over that left arm. And just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. Look to the ceiling. And then back down to flat. And inhale. Look to the ceiling. Arms up to the ceiling. And exhale. Back down to flat. One more time. Inhale. Arms up to the ceiling. Look to the ceiling. And back down to the flat. Peaceful warrior. Your right hand comes to the chair arm or to the chair itself. Your left arm is going to lift up and over, so you're feeling that stretch in the side of your left ribs. And here you go. Once again, you can look down, you can look up, whatever feels good. Just breathe here. And exhale, and exhale, and exhale. Come back up to our warrior two. Drop your hands. The right foot comes in. The left foot comes in, and shake it out. And we're going to take a cow pose. So bring your left foot to the middle. Your right leg is going to come up and over, just like you're crossing your legs. Now, if our right leg is on top, our left arm is going to be on top. So straighten your arms out to the side. The right arm comes under. The left arm comes over. See if you can put both hands on your shoulders. This may be your cow pose today, or you may be able to bring your elbows down to your thigh. Either way, let's breathe here. Inhale. Now come back up. If you're down, bring your left hand outside of your right thigh. Your right arm is going to come up. See if you can bring it to the back of your chair for our first twist today. And if you can, look to the back of your chair. Twists are very good for digestion. I know everybody wants good digestion. That may have been your intention today, to have good digestion. So just breathe here, one more breath. And then come back to the front. Right leg comes down, comes to the middle. And your left leg is going to cross over. So just legs cross for our cow pose. It's called Gomukhasana in Sanskrit, the language of yoga. So your arms come out to the side. The right arm is going to be on top. Left arm is going to be under. See if you can put both hands on your shoulders. And if possible, bring those elbows down to the knee. Just do what is in your practice today. And breathe here in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Now inhale, come up. Right hand comes outside the left thigh. Left arm is going to reach up and back to the back of your chair if possible. Look to the back of your chair. Just do what you can. Feel this twist in your spine and breathe into this twist. Now twist back to the front. The left foot comes down. We're going to shake it out a little bit. All right, now we're going to keep in our twisting. We're going to lift both arms up to the front and then twist to the right. And lift up to the front, twist to the left. Inhale up to the front. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale up to the front. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale up to the front. Bring your hands down to your thighs. We're going to try cat and cow pose today. We're going to continue working and stretching on our spine. So to start, we're going to bring our breastbones up. So think about your breastbone lifting towards the ceiling. Your shoulders move back. This requires your your chest to open up, your ribs to open up. You're going to look up at the ceiling. Breathe in. This is your cow pose. And exhale, we're going to go the opposite way. So our abs pull in. Think about your belly button pulling back to your spine. Your chest is going to be rounded, your shoulders are rounded. This is our cat, like a Halloween cat standing on a fence. So this comes into our cow for an inhale. Pull the shoulders back. And exhale, round it down. We're going to do this 5 times because it feels so good. So inhale, look up. And exhale, down. This is our 3rd time. Inhale, look up. And exhale. Pull it all in and down. One more time. Look up, pulling our shoulders back. And exhale, our final cat, pulling that belly in. And then just back to center. Shake it out however you need to. Now we're going to bring our hands back behind us, just wherever feels possible, whatever feels good today. We're just going to continue with a little bit of a back bend. So once again, think about your breastbone lifting up to the sky. Your shoulders are going to pull back for a back bend here, and breathe. And bring it all down. You may want to reverse that a little bit, shake it out a little bit. All right. Shake that a little bit more. Now we're going to continue working on our spine, but now we're going to use our arms as well. So think about a swim, a breaststroke. So your arms come back, your chest is front, arms come over, like that huge movement in the water for a swimmer, Michael Phelps. And your hands come back, your chest comes front. That huge breaststroke that he does so well. And again, your arms are back and they come front. And then again, and front. And now we're going to reach up with the right, reach up with the left, reach up for the right. What are you grabbing up there? Are you climbing a ladder? Or are you done with ladders? Maybe you're just reaching for something up high. What is it that you're reaching for? Keep reaching. Left, and one more. Right and left. Now show me, how do you get to the subway? Is it this way? Or is it this way? How about those biceps? Are there subways in both directions? Yes, I think we need to work on our biceps. So just straighten your arms out and curl them in. And out and in. So you can really show those directions to the subway. And in and out. And in and out. And in. And now shake it all out. And now reach up and pull down. Reach up. Your hands meet and pull down. I can feel this in my back. It feels really good. Pull down. Reach up and back. Pull down. And now I'm just going to roll my shoulders out a little bit. Roll them to the front. After all that work, it feels good. Roll them to the back. And now I'm just going to reach for the right side of my chair and the left side of my chair. We're using our hands here, but we're also getting back to those abdominal muscles. Using our center here, reaching down and reaching down. And left and right and down and right and down. Now reach across. And pull it down, reach across, and pull it down, reach across, and pull it down, reach across, pull it it down. This kind of feels like the swimming, doesn't it? But I can feel this in my back too. My lower back is really warming up my lower back. Down and right, down and left and down. One more shoulder roll here. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and drop and up and let it go. One more time, up. Let it go. Now we're going to go on to our neck. So looking to the right. What's over there? Looking to the left. What's over there? Right and left. And you can still have your breathing here. You can breathe in and exhale to the left. And in to the right. And exhale to the left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Bring it back to the center. Now bring your ear down to your shoulder. Right. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Up. And now we're going to take circles over our heads, but in a slightly different way than you may be used to. Not the Jane Fonda of the 80s way. We're going to think about making a little circle in the air with your nose. So just a little circle going clockwise with your nose. This is actually warming up your neck, strengthening the muscles of your neck, and make that little circle a little bigger. So it's like the size of a coaster. A little cup coaster that you put your coffee on. And then a little bigger, it's bread and butter plate. And then dinner plate. Very carefully, you're making a dinner plate in the air with your nose. And then make it smaller and smaller and smaller and back to that little bitty nose. Stop, go the other direction. So a little tiny circle in front of you with your nose, and now coaster sized. Can you feel you're strengthening your neck? It's an odd sensation, isn't it? We don't usually warm up our necks like this, and yet we get a lot of use. Our necks need to be agile, bigger and bigger, and finally dinner plate sized, and then smaller. Little tiny quarter sized. Now you can stop the motion of your nose. Bring your hands together. You can just clasp them and put them under your chin. We're going to do a little exercise that I've learned is good for technique. So if you've been watching a lot of things on Zoom, meetings on the computer, just looking at the TV screen a lot, you may have a little bit of a technique. So it's good to stretch out and build the muscle in your neck. So just start by resting your chin right on your hands, and then you're going to move your chin forward and back and forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. One more time. Inhale forward and exhale back. Now that's something you can do several times a day, but it's good to work up. So we'll just start with 5 today. All right, I kind of feel like I need to stretch out my neck one more time from all that neck work. Do whatever feels good to you in this moment. If your neck needs a little stretch. But we have to work on our eyes. I know we don't think about eye exercises very much, and believe me, it's a little difficult. It's a challenge, I will say. So think about your eyes being like a clock. So 12 is at the top, 6 is at the bottom. So just make sure everything else is still except for your eyes. And you're going to look up. You can close your eyes or open them, whatever feels better. Take your eyes up to 12 o'clock. Look over at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, have to do the other side, the other way. So, looking up at 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Woo! That is a workout because we just don't work on our eyes very much. So we just have a few more minutes. I want you to come back to your seat. Bring your hands to your lap. We're going to come back to that breath. So just you can close your eyes if that feels good. We're going to come back to the breath. So inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Do it on your own. Now just pulling into yourself for a moment, come back to that intention that you set at the beginning of class. I hope it was one that you could accomplish in 30 minutes. Think to yourself, did I reach my destination? Did I remember my intention? Did I accomplish my intention? If not, that's okay too. Maybe you can try it again tomorrow or the next time I see you. But it's something to think about. Now that we're all relaxed, there's one more thing I want you to do. Open your eyes before I let you go. We're going to just energize one more time. So take your hands and just burst it out like this. And think about them going up and bursting out like a sunrise and coming in and out. This can help you energize. If you just need a little energy sometime, just try this little hand exercise. It also activates your chakras. Isn't that fun? Thank you so much for joining me for this class today. I'm so grateful you were able to be here. I hope it was able to help you tie into your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and restore nervous system. Thank you so much. Namaste.